Okay, welcome everyone. Let me know if you can't hear me. And for anyone who's on Twitch, if there's an issue with sound, please let us know. I'll just switch off I had a repeat coming through on Twitch there. I think it was working generally last week, but it was a bit loose. This time we're back for the second session, the second episode of the Liche Queens Begotten. I'll launch into a bit of a background straight away. Is that, and you may hear kids in the background getting ready for bed. There's a bit of a crossover going on. Some ululation there. I'm not living with Zulus or whatnot, but.
Wait, what's a Zulu?
Oh yes, exactly.
Okay.
So you're a group of adventurers. You're well experienced, and you had been urged by mentors, powers that be, whoever it is, doesn't really matter, but you've been urged to go and investigate a potential threat to the local region, and found that there was potential for the Githyanki, Githzerai civil war and their collective war against the Illithids to spill over into your region. And you have made allies with a Githyanki warrior or scout, whatnot, Janara, who you can see on screen here. Let's have a look. Yep, I'm just shifting to from the world according to Cuff. I'm just changing my perspective so I can see you, Cuff, and what you can see, and you've accompanied her to the astral plane in search of trying to thwart the designs of the Liche Queen. Liche Queen goes through life cycles of aging and deterioration, and she's right at the end of her current form, collapsing altogether. And her power is significantly weaker in its current state. However, she's almost ready to... she's prepared a vessel of flesh of some kind, and Janara had asked you to accompany her to try and seek out this vessel of flesh and destroy it. And you had discussed, I think, from there progressing on, going and nutting heads with the Liche Queen herself straight away. But for now, this is the current mission you're on. Janara didn't know where this vessel of flesh was, but knew from that there was someone who did know, that there was rumour that a creature, a memory, what would you call them? A memory miner who bought and sold, found and scavenged and sold memories and knowledge, had been accosted by the Githyanki and is being held in this bunker on the astral plane in the capital city. And this bunker's right in the border between the slum, which is where you've just snuck your way through, and the city proper, which is floating in the astral void. And you've found your way to this bunker. You can see it on screen there. It's quite large, round, maybe 50, 60 feet across, big iron doors, and I think Cuff and Sparky were right up against the door. Janawa rolls around to the side. Who else have we got here? I'm just doing a bit of a run through of names. Abraham, I think that's the party's mage. Am I right in that?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And he's sort of right at the back and has sort of called the alarm because over your shoulder you've seen that there's a couple of other Githyanki lookouts, and that rather than just the warriors or whatever within this prison looking out of their arrowslets and so on, there's another watch keeping an eye on the doors and the approach to the place, and they had spotted you, and you had spotted them. Laureate 20, is that right? Is that Laurie? Laurie's currently hunkered down, hiding around the corner of some rubble. with their back to the spotters, but hidden from any view of the door of the place, only 10, 15 feet away.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And you should see that on screen. And there's a sneaky fella. Where are you? Krador, who's a warrior of the group, who's I can't remember. Krador, you've climbed the wall a little bit, haven't you? Or are you just off to one side? Can't remember. We'll come to it, but I can see you're just 10 foot around 10 foot to the east, east of the door. So I think that covers everyone off. Who am I missing here? Abraham.
Wait, is 20 my initiative, or we didn't roll initiative?
No.
What is the 20 next time?
That's your passive perception.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Helps me know whether you notice things without me giving things away, like saying, "Hey, Laurie, what's your passive perception?" And of course,
Okay.
your spider senses are all up straight away as soon as I say something like that.
When I was looking at like bugbear stats and stuff when I was building this character, I was like, I don't know why, like they seem like bears in the name, but I keep thinking of them as cats. I don't know why. So like I just think of that as like having like super tight like cat instincts.
Yeah, well, they are known to be sneaky. Even though they're huge, shaggy Chewbacca-looking things, they're known for their stealth. They're known for surprise attacks, for camouflage, for ambushes.
Yeah, and it says that last session before we ended the session that I got a nat 20 on stealth, so I'm kind of digging into the stereotype.
Yep, and I've got a token up there on your token there to show that you're currently hiding, and I think Janara, you're in the same state.
Correct, yes, I was hiding around the corner there.
Very good. Well, in that case, I want to make... Sorry, go for it.
Oh, good. I'm just testing on being heard. I was chatting away with no response.
Oh, really?
Why.
Okay.
So I've basically done I think it's the Cloak of the Mantra, and I've glided up to pretty much the precipice of the wall front on the tower. Hopefully close to I think there was a domed roof, so I'd be sort of poised on the ledge there, keeping a lookout.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so you're up a little bit and ready, and just as we kick off at this point, the lookouts to the north. Let's see. I'm just scrolling my screen up a bit so I can see the little bugger. There he is in the doorway there. Yes. Directly north of Abraham. Abraham, while you're hidden from the main things, you're in full view of this warrior who's pulled a horn and just rung an alarm, and you've heard alarm, not alarm bells, but alarm cries of alarm and hot, 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 from inside the bunker, clattering of weapons and so on. And so I'm getting everyone to roll initiative, and I can see Krador, Janara, Abraham. Now, who's there that has no... Who's on a 16 there? I can see someone with no name. Laureate.
I think that's old initiative.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll clear it out then. Remove it. Sorry, whoever there is, got a good one. Clear.
I think it's one the halflings.
Yeah, okay.
From last session.
That's why it was there. Okay, right. So click on your token, and then click initiative, either in D&D Beyond or Roll20 to put yourself in there. The first successful one that does that is the one that we take.
Oops. Click twice.
I did mine before you. I don't know. Do I have to do it again?
Yeah, just do it again.
Okay, I'm gonna be really sad if it's lower than the first one.
Well, I think someone got higher than the first one last time.
It's just one lower. It's just one lower because the first time I rolled it was 20 and now it's 19. So.
Okay.
I'm not that sad about it.
And I should say we also have a silent listener in with us tonight, Zach, who's going to, similar to Janara, will play a character that will be joining us very shortly. In fact, I think we've got a yin yang in the initiative order here.
Easy.
Okay. Who don't we have? Me.
And you mentioned Anthony that that bugbears are kind of Chewbacca's, which I do see when I was like because I have visualization issues, so whenever I make a character I need to go into Hero Forge and make a whole model of it so I see it.
Yeah.
And also just kind of Star Wars related, I do have next to me this huge BB-8 mug that it's not meant to be bigger, but it's when I got it for Christmas from my sister a few years ago, I have about 2.5 huge cups of coffee in it because that's just what could fit in it. And I woke up about an hour ago.
Well,
and I was like, I need a lot of coffee.
Hopefully you won't need it because the action will just be so hot.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do is, at this point, before initiative is rolled, so that is the alarm goes off, and I'm going to open the door so that you can act and see what you can be seeing, because the doors get thrown wide. Cuff, you're probably going to be the main one who gets a good view in here.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And there we go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. Am I allowed to kind of not so much use my reaction, but kind of react to the sight as I?
Yeah, that's fine. You can yell out a short.
All right, easy. Okay, so I see the doors swing open in front of me, and there's just a whole bunch of guys standing there, and I'm always kind of standing there, just a little bit stunned for a second, and then I'm just and then I'm like, I'd like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Okay.
And, I think you'll like to borrow a cup of sugar and maybe use your bathroom at the same time.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll have to be on your if you want to. So you can get that off, but that looks like they're ignoring it. But if you wanted to try and talk them round, it'll have to be on your turn.
Easy.
Janara, you are first, followed by Yin Yong. Yin Yong, I'll give you a bit of a spiel. You've been here for some time, having been captured and interrogated to find out what you know, and that they've pretty much not harmed you so much as tormented you with wait till you go to see the Queen. You're going to go and before her, which is a unsavoury event for anyone. But Janara, what do you want to do? You're around the corner there.
Okay. Now, I probably still can't actually see anybody at the moment.
No, you can't see into the building.
But I've obviously seen the doors fling open, and I can hear a horn or whatever from blowing in there, right?
Yes, you know the alert's gone off, and there is a door fairly close to you on the eastern side as well. But
there's another door in there, is it?
But
okay.
but it's not been flung open or anything like that.
Okay. And is there any ledges above those doors? Any even small ledges?
No, because this is pretty squat, rounded structure. Think of it like a giant stone yurt.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you could get you could get purchase, you think, above the door with a decent climbing check, but it's not like there's a balcony or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she can move up and down vertical walls pretty easily anyway, being a high level monk.
Okay.
So I think what she's going to do is she's actually going to run up over the wall, because it's kind of like a domed wall, isn't it? Like a domed roof.
Yes, and it's a fairly it's not a big curve. So once the wall goes up straight, it then is quite flat.
Okay, well, what she wants to do is she wants to run up on the wall over to here and stand above the doorway.
Okay.
And as soon as something comes out, just whack it in the head with her staff.
Okay, so
she'll take the ready action.
Okay.
And when something comes out, take an attack on it.
All right. So
wait, are you on the outside of the dome or
She's-
the inside?
She's outside.
I'm on the outside. I'm just going to stand. I'm just running over the top of it though.
Okay, because you said that, and I was like, "Do you mean if we run in, you're gonna hit us?" I'm like, "Whose side are you on?"
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're safe, Phil.
Okay. So
Okay.
I've put a taken your stealth off, and you've run across to above the doorway, and I've put you in front of the door rather than inside the room, and just put a 1 there to show that you're 10 feet above ground level. Altitude. There might be a better one than that. I'll have a look. There was wings somewhere.
Oh, that makes sense. That's good.
Okay. All right. So that's Janara, and you've got a readied action to do what? Attack something that runs through.
To attack any
Enemy.
hostiles that come out of the. Yep.
Okay. Yin Yang.
So, I assume I'm in a barred area, like.
Yeah, you're
area.
in a cell.
I would like to try and pick the lock.
Okay. Your gear will be in a cell next door, so you wouldn't have your thieves' tools with you. You can try to improvise, as prisoners sometimes do.
It's alright. I have a talon that I can use.
Yep.
For...
Okay. All right. So you can try and scratch and pick the lock. There's also potential that people would see you do this. You know, there's a warrior 10 feet away from you.
Oh, I was going to say I was going to try and do it stealthily, like try and pretend like I'm not doing anything. So
okay.
Would that be sleight of hand or stealth?
No, just do a thieves' tools check, which I think is sleight of hand, but just do it at disadvantage.
Well, the lowest one was a natural 1, but with cunning action from things, it's a 10, so that's a 25.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I love rogues for that.
That's even with the disadvantage, you're 25. Yes.
Yep, even with the disadvantage.
Okay, so you're pretty confident that you've unclicked this lock. And then we move to you, Laurie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I wanted to ask, since I am about as stealthed as I could be, bugbears have a racial trait called sneaky.
Yep.
And let me just... Could that apply here because... Or, no, it's surprise attack, I mean. Once per combat, if you surprise a creature and hit it with an attack on your first turn in combat, the attack deals an extra 2d6 damage to it.
Yes, if you attack someone, because you're coming out of stealth, and none of these creatures have seen you, they know that there's threats around, but it's these other... I'm happy to count it for the first attack.
Okay, thank you. So... Let me see. And my movement here is just 30. Okay, I really hope that I'm gonna be really sad if this doesn't even hit. But okay.
Do you have a ranged attack that you can use from stealth?
No, I'm just like I have spells. Like, would that count?
Spells will work so long as it's an attack roll rather than just like fireball or something.
I mean, I have firebolt.
Yeah, that's an attack roll, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's fine. Yep. Fire away. Chuck guns away.
Burn it.
Who are you shooting?
Okay. Do I have line of sight on them? From where I am?
No, you don't. You'd have to peek around the corner. But if I move you just to there, you're still stealthed. I'm not moving your square, but that might give you a better... You can see some warrior-looking types.
Okay, if I So if I don't move a square, if I'm like
That's okay.
halfway,
I'll move you just to step out, take your shot from there, and then we can step you back.
okay, sweet.
Who are you shooting at?
Like who seems like kind of the commander around here?
You're a cowboy here, jumping up from behind a log, blasting off a shot, and then jumping back down. So you're not really, and you're trying to do it stealthily. So if you want to take time to try and identify leaders.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll just kind of go, because I'm kind of just gonna get it on like this full, like kind of in this. Yeah, the armored.
Okay.
The armored jackass here.
Yep.
Roll
to hit.
So let's see. Please just hit. Okay. 22.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, 22 is going to hit for sure. You can roll your damage.
Okay. It's 3d10 plus 19, and then plus my surprise attack.
Yeah, with the extra 2d6, I believe.
10. So 29.
29 with a firebolt. Okay. Now, can you see a green?
Nice.
Can you see a green health bar at the top there? Not anymore.
I
Probably.
can't see it. I can't see it on the guy that I hit. I see it on me. Is that what you mean?
No, on him. I was just.
Yeah,
No,
we
you can't
can't.
see any.
You can't
I don't
see
see it on any of the enemies.
You should see it now. I've just switched it on.
No, we can't.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, okay. I'll just tell you then. He's knocked back a little bit, but not far from out of the fight. And that's you, Laurie.
Oh wait, is that? So that was an action. Can I do anything for my bonus action?
Only if you've got something.
I mean, if I do a spell as an action, can I do a spell as a bonus action?
No, only if the spell is a cantrip, and if it has bonus action as its casting time. And I don't think there's any of them. There's some spells that you can cast as a bonus action, and then you would you did a cantrip for your main action, so yeah. So things like Misty Step, for example, are as a bonus action spell.
Oh, it is. This is something I was testing in this character. I was playing around with a bunch of times. I forgot the firebolt is a cantrip. And I do have a thing that war magic. When you use your action and cast a cantrip, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Right.
So I could do that.
But do you have but range? It's still the same problem.
Wait, do I have to do it at range?
Well, unless you want to run into the room.
I mean, my well, I technically don't have to go into the room because I have I have like I have long arms, so I can do it at 10 feet, but then like I also have a lance, so that's 15 feet, so I don't even have to go into the room.
The nearest one to you is 25 feet away.
Well, I mean, if I go like right up at the door.
Yes, you can do that and use your lance to stab the knight. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so please hit that too.
Okay.
28.
Okay, that hits as well. Roll with your lance attack.
I'm scared that I'm using all my good rolls right up at the jump.
Well, you've now.
That's just 9. That's just 9 damage on that.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's
done. Cool.
Wait,
Oh,
no, yeah, the only thing left is I'm just gonna move around on this corner.
Okay.
Instead of right in front of the door.
All right.
And then that's it.
Okay, done. Now the warriors go, and one of them comes charging out of the door, And underneath you, Janara, did you want to take a swing?
Yeah. As soon as he kind of runs just underneath me, I'll whack him a couple of times in the back of the head with the staff.
Okay. This warrior seems to be wielding a two-handed sword and has half-plate armour.
Okay. All right. So let's start with a quarterstaff attack like this. Oh, nice. 20, 29.
Okay.
How did I get 29 without it being a critical?
You rolled it out 20.
Yeah, it is a critical.
Okay. It is a critical. There you go.
It's
Nice.
it's outlined in green there.
Oh, right. I got you. Yep. All right. So I'll roll that damage then. So it's I guess I'll be using it two-handed, wouldn't I? So what do we got there? 9, 15. Oh, no, what has it got there? 26 damage.
26. And now is that? I think that's adding your. That's adding one-handed and two-handed together. So you're just adding.
Okay, right. So it's only 15 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 9, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. You snot him for 15 damage.
Now I'm going to use a key point and stun him with that.
Okay.
So it's it is a DC 17 con save.
Con save. Here we go. He fails it.
Okay, so he's going to be stunned until the end of my next turn, and I'll just whack him in the head again with my second attack.
Okay, I'll just put him out here. Now,
I don't think you can.
Sorry, go.
You're standing above the doorway. You're going to struggle to reach him, I think. If he's there. No, that's it. Because are you just using your monk ability to walk on the walls?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to have to come down at some point.
Oh, yeah, I'll just come down to the side here, just outside the wall there, yeah.
Okay, so now you're standing on the ground, it's no problem. So the monk ability for walking on walls is during your turn, blah, 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 during your turn's key. So you can't just stand there on the walls, so you need, need to keep moving, and and it's in short bursts rather than just
the start and end of the turn have to be on the ground or whatever.
Yes.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, so can I do a second attack on him on the ground there?
Yes, you can.
I'm not sure. Well, I did. I'm not sure that it would have hit anyway. I got. Oh, he's stunned.
He's stunned. Advantage. Yep.
Advantage. Okay, so roll again. Did that come through?
It did. 11.
Okay.
And that misses as well. So you're now clanging and banging away on his armour, with the second attack. And I think you get one flurry of blows attack, don't you? You don't have to spend a key point.
I don't think I can use a bonus attack when you're ready in action.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think you get bonus attack.
In fact, it's probably not going to matter, and I'd forgotten about that. But I don't think you even get multi-attack when you're ready in action.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah. I'd forgotten that
your reaction.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that you were readying that. So lucky, it all ends out exactly as it is anyway. You don't have to wind anything back.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, okay. Right, gotcha. You only get the. All right, that's me done then.
Yep. Okay. All right. So he's sort of reeling there and unconscious. This guy will come through. He can't sort of stop in his square, but he'll run around here. Oh no, Cuff, you're right there too. It's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, right up front, bruv.
Yeah, no, he'll run past him and just run around to here. Just make sure I do my running right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To there.
Oh, I am so dead.
Oh no.
And you can see a fistful of these warriors come charging out, and
wow.
And another door opens on the side. I don't know if anyone's even in position to see this, but a couple come
that crow is.
20.
Just a Gith clown car right now. Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Okay, and the last one, the last of the warriors, has to dash to get to the spot that he's in. But he's also there. But he's not going to get an attack. So, here, crikey. Okay, firstly, the knight in the armour is fighting Janara. And he comes in with a great sword and attacks you, Janara, hitting armour class 16. Is that going to hit?
Let's have a look here. Armor class 18.
18, so that misses. He's going to take another swing at you. 19. And that's going to deal... that's going to deal 15 points of slashing damage and 10 in psychic when he hits you. Looks like he can empower it with some sort of mental ability.
Yeah, can I pop a shield as a reaction?
Yes. Yep.
He already used it for his...
oh, you're right. Yes, good point. Yep,
Yeah,
I did too.
It's a reaction, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right. It is too. So that's 26 damage, was it?
25.
25.
Yep.
Nasty.
And then he gesticulates and mutters and vanishes. Crador, you spot this guy appearing, and I'm going to put him in for you just to make it a little bit easier.
He teleported, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no free strike, unfortunately.
No, it's all good. I just wanted to check.
Now you should see him on the roof there.
Gotcha.
Because your Crador's up a little bit on the roof, effectively. He's higher than you, but you can see him.
Okay, I just spin and spot him, or do I watch his arrival by any way?
You're looking all around. It's not like you've got your back turned to the peak of the roof, so you would see mist or fog sort of coalesce, and then this armoured warrior, pretty badly injured. He's got a lance wound in his side.
And would he present himself as, like, does he spot me and is he ominously looking at me like he's about to take me on? Or
he looks like he's in the throes of the tense throes of battle, and he's not. Yeah, he's eyeing you with malice.
Okay. I don't want to go killing off any PCs here, but so far he looks an enemy.
Oh yeah, but I've still got a bit more going on here. Let's see. Okay, I've got it. Right, I'm just showing you what they look like in the virtual tabletop. Okay, and Janara, the only one near you is stunned, so I'm going to move around to Cuff. Cuff, one swings at you with a greatsword. Once. And hits armor class 11.
It's a miss.
He swings and takes another one. Hits armor class 5.
What was it? Armor class 5, do you say?
Yeah, misses. They're just...
Yeah, it's a different miss.
Yeah, and then he bamfs out. Another one comes and attacks you, Cuff. From the rear this time. Armor class 12.
It's a miss. All your attacks are with disadvantage until you hit me.
Oh, with the second... If he misses you once, or...
If I've got the displacer cloak, so once you hit me, it will deactivate. But at the moment, it's activated. So until you hit me, every attack's with disadvantage.
Okay. All right. So this guy's second attack would hit, but I'm just going to roll it as a disadvantage roll. Yep. And he misses.
Beautiful.
And then he bamfs out. Another one comes in and swings at you. He's directly to your south. I'm class 13. That misses.
Yes. Yep.
And then we've got Laurie. You've got 3 on you. What's your class, Laurie?
19.
Okay. All right. We've got 1 miss. Twice. Another one. Missing you twice. My God. And another one. With a crit.
Okay.
And a miss. Okay.
Do you say 1 hit her with the crit?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my reaction to activate my runic shield and get you to re-roll that d20 again.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Is that Cradle? Who's that?
That's Cuff. Sorry, mate.
Okay.
So I pasted it in chat.
Yep. No worries. Okay, so that's a miss as well.
Oh my God, thank you.
Nice way.
I've got your back. It's all good, bro.
Okay, and then they all sort of misty step away from you all.
Oh God damn! I was gonna do Thunderwave about it. I was so excited.
And Abraham, 2 come rushing you. What's your class?
12.
Oh, okay.
But the first attack roll will be a 6. That's 2 of my potent rolls.
Okay.
And I will use a shield as a reaction.
Okay. So his first attack is a 6 and misses. His second attack is an 11 and misses. The other one comes in, swings with a 14 and would hit, but your shield is going to save you. And the next one is a 23.
That hits.
And we'll do 12 damage.
Well, that's not too bad.
Ouch.
You take it.
And again, they
I'm fine.
They bamf out as well. All right. That was quite a round. Cuff, you finally get to do something other than
Cuff,
get missed.
Yeah, Cuff at this point, he's standing in the middle, and you just see him dodging and swinging and swerving and slipping as just punches and swords to kind of miss him. But then as he dodges around, he uses the momentum of his body to come up with an uppercut against the guy that's stunned.
All right, roll to hit.
Yeah.
I would say he did something before when he absolutely protected me from a crit.
Truly.
So he's stunned, so he'd be with advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird. Hang on 2 seconds. I rolled damage instead of the roll. My bad.
Ah.
Right, there we go. 29 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you hit him.
Just take the 7 damage on the first hit because I rolled damage first. So 7 damage on the first, and then I'll come in for my 2 extra attacks.
Okay.
So there is. So that's a crit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So he hits for 17.
17. Oosh, this
point,
guy's almost falling. He's like reeling now, like a punch drunk.
Yeah, he's come right up under his chin with that swinging around the weight, and then his uppercut. He's come around with the left hook, and now he's coming in with that final right hand hook to just like plow him down into the ground.
All right, Mortal Kombat, finish him. All right,
that's definitely a hit.
Dead.
And that's 14 damage. And
okay.
Just plows him straight into the ground, and then he kind of just
nice.
Just like takes a breath and like fucker.
It looks like you just got mobbed by a scrum and then threw them all off.
Yeah, and then what he's got to. Sorry, I'm going to use just my 30 feet movement. Basically, just a straight in rush this guy here.
Yes. Oh no, he's on the roof.
Oh, he's on the roof. All right, no, he's on.
And you don't know that he's there.
Yeah, so it was 30 feet to this guy. Then I'll rush him, and then I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Crador.
Okay, Kratos spins to spot what appears to be an enemy behind him. With the first move, he will toss a dart into the air, catch it in reverse, and then flick it out backwards from his wrist.
Nice.
We go.
Okay. A class 22 is a hit.
I hope so.
This is the guy on the roof that just bamfed down?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, then he's going to do this.
Max
Cool.
damage.
How much damage?
21.
Oh, 21. Okay. A dart buries itself. You can't see the hilt. He clutches clutches his side and snarls at you. Not
He
out
circles darts around again with more darts, but no, he circles around on the top of the wall there.
yet. Okay.
He tosses another as he moves, sort of like a whole free-flowing event.
Yes. Okay, armor class 17's a miss.
Okay, what if I that up with a no, I won't. I'll savour them. I'm going to do a superiority roll, but
Yeah.
and I'll go a third.
Okay, third throw. 22's a hit.
Okay.
And 19. If you call out your damage, it's good, just because it shows up then on the audio. For anyone
Okay, sure. Sorry. Yep,
including me. Sometimes I'm not watching the thing scroll past. All right. That's Krator going berserk. Anything else?
I'm going to spend a superiority if he hasn't gone down yet. How's he looking? He's got to be bloodied. He was messy to start with.
Oh, yeah. But this is the Githyanki knight we're talking about, not just any schmuck on the street.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give him another shot then.
Okay.
This would be as my bonus action.
This is quick toss.
Yes.
Okay. 24 hits. And damage. 18. 18 is enough to catch him in the throat. He's definitely dead. He flops down, rolls off, because you know this is a rounded roof. And this body flops in the street next to you, Laurie.
Wonderful.
It's the same leader that you just lanced. He's now got all these little pinpricks in his neck.
I'll
He just looks like a pinata at a birthday party.
Yes.
I'll expose an evil grin, and then I'll step back away from the building's edge, receiving a bit of cover.
Okay.
An evil grin?
He enjoyed that. Abraham, you
Yes.
are a bit on your own out there.
So Abraham is going to move a bit here.
Okay, to the south.
Take a bit of cover and cast a fireball at this guy.
Oh, okay.
So that should hit some of
Now we're
the
talking.
Githyanki's around.
Let's have a look.
Sorry, DM. I just noticed your music, your jukebox isn't playing. You got nothing on.
I think it played once.
Oh.
Yeah.
That I just
We
mustn't have
have
had
no
it on.
music yet.
I mustn't have had it on.
You turned it off for the intro and then didn't turn it back on.
Oh yeah, here we go. We'll get back to
Yeah,
skirmish.
That's much better.
Okay, where were we? Fireball, 20 foot radius, if I recall.
Yeah, it's in the chat too.
Oh, those are some unfortunate
10.
rolls.
20. Something like
I
that?
cast it, yeah, on the gift that was around here.
Yeah, okay. We can probably catch 3 of them in that if you wanted to.
Yeah, try to catch as much as I can.
All right, fireball goes off, and what are they saving for? How much?
Dex 18.
Okay. So we have a first one, second one, third one. Okay, so 2 fails and 1 pass. Sorry, how much damage was it? 21. Okay.
21, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. And is that your turn over?
I will just have my weapon go back to me, just to assist me in case any of the gifts come back.
Sure. Okay. Janara, back to you. Second round.
Okay, so this guy here,
Yes.
so Gennara's going to just kind of run around over this wall here
Okay.
and drop down kind of behind him.
Yep.
And just start pounding into him with the quarterstaff.
Okay. So can you move your character? You should be able to just click on it and move it with your arrow keys where you want to be.
She goes there.
No problem.
Okay, and here comes some quarterstaff. 22.
22 hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a key point and try and stun him. So that's a DC 17 con save.
Con save. Okay, he fails that and is stunned.
Okay, so attack again.
With advantage this time?
Yep, well that's a hit for the first one anyway. So
Yep.
give me some damage there. That's 5.
Okay.
Gosh, that's terrible damage. And I will do a martial arts attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Now, I just want to make sure. So this is your 2 quarterstaff attacks.
So the first 2 are the quarterstaff attacks.
Yep. So I've only
And this
taken.
is the,
I've only taken 1 lot of damage off so far. How much did the second
oh,
one?
okay. Second one did 5 damage.
Okay.
So we did 8. We did 5. I roll my advantage attack. 14.
Yeah, that's a miss.
That's a terrible roll. And that'll be it.
Okay. All right. So that's your turn done. Can you just check for me between now and turn 3, assuming we get one?
Yeah.
Or you might already know. The stunning, is that only with
Yes.
unarmed attacks, or can you use your quarterstaff to do that?
It's only when you use a melee weapon.
Any
Okay.
melee attack.
Okay, cool. All right.
Any melee attack? It says on the
Yeah,
skill
it's-
with a melee weapon.
It's all right.
Yeah, any melee attack.
Yep,
Yeah, so you can use it with fist.
I'll use a weapon anyway, so it's pretty.
doesn't matter. Okay. So that's you, Janara, done. Yin Yong, you are in an empty room.
I'm going to open the door and get my effects.
Okay. Well, to say it's a round for you to gather all your gear, throw your backpack over your shoulder or your satchel or something, and grab your stuff.
Yep.
Okay, Laurie.
Alright, so just on the screen, everybody for me is like kind of like the opacity is down, except for like me and the Dead Knight and Crater. So like, and you said that the people that were all surrounding me vanished before, so I don't know.
Now you can see them.
like-
That's in this astral plane. There's a bit of a haze, bit of a dream cloud, and it fogs some of your vision. So you know that they're there, but it's sort of like seeing a figure through the mist.
Okay, so would that be like disadvantage if I
No.
try to attack them?
No, that's fine.
Okay, and also, I want to call Sparky back to me, just
No,
like,
Okay.
just being on my person.
All right.
And I am sorry, Cuff, that, like, used that, that reaction on me to, like, get disadvantage, because I looked at, my Steel Defender stat block, and I realized that they could just do something that's pretty much the same thing, so I'm sorry you wasted that on me if that's a limited use thing.
That's all right.
No, it wasn't close enough to you to be able to do that. It has to be within 5 feet of you, so you couldn't have done it anyway. It's all good.
Yeah.
But what are you doing? What are you doing now?
Okay, so I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3. So I see the 2 Gith like that are on either side of me, like in front of me.
Yes.
Okay, so I let's see. I'm probably just gonna do like a repeat of what I did before, that like fun combo attack.
Yep. So
Yeah,
it means so. Who are you going to shoot your firebolt at?
Which one looks less hurt?
Neither of them are hurt at all. They're both fully operational.
Okay. So probably like that guy.
To the south or the north? The south. South one. Okay. Yep. Cool. Roll to hit.
Yeah. 25.
25's a hit. Full damage.
All right.
Oh, nice.
16.
Wow. Okay. All right. So he's definitely knocked back, scorched, very badly burnt.
Okay, so I am then gonna hit that dude with or that person with my lance.
Okay.
Now.
19 hits as well. You get through the half plate.
Cool. And that's just 9 piercing damage.
Okay, not enough to knock him out, but he's very badly injured.
Okay, let me see. Okay, action surge.
Okay.
And alright, so it says
you'll be able to do it all again. Do it all again.
All of it? Because
yep.
I thought it was just an action.
No, yeah, you can do your you don't get a second bonus action, but you get 2 attacks as a warrior, so you can still do 2 full attacks.
Oh, sick. I've played a fighter before, by the way, just like not for like a few years, honestly.
Yeah.
Did I get 18?
18 hits. What does a lance do?
On the same guy, by the way.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
And 10 piercing.
Okay. He still doesn't knock him out.
Okay. One more time then.
Yes.
24.
24 hits and you kill him. He drops.
Yeah, and then I have one more attack, I think, because I think I just used one attack action, or did I use both attack actions?
You use your action to cast your cantrip, and when you do that, you can, as your whatever it's called, a rune class ability, you can then have one melee attack with one weapon attack, whatever it is, as part of that action. So your action surge then just gives you your full complement of 2 attacks.
Okay, so did I use 1 or 2? Sorry.
You've used
for the action surge.
You've used 2.
Okay.
You hit him twice. He took it all.
And I think I moved 15 feet. So 2, 3. Okay, so I'm just over there.
Okay, head south.
1, 3. Okay. Okay, and that's everything.
Okay. The warriors kick into action, and 2 of them rush in at Abraham once again, taking attacks.
Casting a shield too in advance.
expecting them to hit. Okay.
Don't burn it unless you're actually hit, though.
All right.
Yeah.
I roll a 7. I roll a 17.
Yeah.
Is 17 going to hit you though?
With the shield, I am at 17.
Yeah. Okay. So he does hit you, and he
does hit.
and he does 12 damage to you.
Okay. Yeah, I do have my Raven around me, so as a protection or assist.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That I have in my Raven.
Yeah.
Give me the aid action.
Oh well, I don't have your Raven in the combat to take an action,
Okay.
so we'll ignore him for now.
Would a familiar just go on the same
familiar.
initiative?
We don't usually play them, otherwise everyone takes a familiar or dips one level into something, and they're supposed to roll their own initiative, and even for the aid,
Okay.
they'd have to take an action. 23 and a 23, so there's 2 more hits.
Yeah.
I can't see you, man. I can't help you out.
Doing 15 damage.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Fireball.
Plan.
No, something better.
Okay, take the 15 damage. You got that?
Yeah, let's just say something big will appear.
Okay. And are you adjusting your hit points on your token?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it.
Okay, and the last attack does 17 damage.
17. Okay.
Oh no, I'm worried now for our little guy.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Well, I mean, 2 plans technically. I just didn't choose which one I will use.
I forget sometimes. I realized during this combat that like wizards are the most like regular people physically.
Yeah.
Because they have like, I think them and like maybe sorcerers or I think warlocks. I don't know. Like have like the lowest like hit dice.
Janara.
Low dice and no armor. So yeah.
Janara, onto you. You've got
okay, we're back to the top.
Yeah.
Where did these guys come from?
They came swarming in from the void. They bamfed out with Misty Step last time round. Now this guy that's stunned, when does he get a chance to come around? At the
end of my turn.
Okay, so he's still just rubber legs, but you've got some attacks. Some attacks coming in. The first one.
Okay.
Hits armor class 10.
Miss.
Armor class 17.
Miss.
Armor class 8. Armor class 8. Armor class 14. Armor class 10.
Miss.
Oh, these.
Miss.
These rotten celery Githyanki, my god. Okay.
Just spinning a staff around, just knocking all these attacks away.
Yeah, right. Monkey magic. Cuff. You've got one sailing in at you, and he misses. Or she misses.
Beautiful.
And I think that's all of them. Onto you, Cuff.
Alright, so same again, he head slips as the attack comes through, and he counter attacks and comes in with his fist.
Alright.
Gonna punch a square in the face. Here's normal attack this time. Yeah, 28 to hit.
Okay, it hits.
For 12 bludgeoning damage right in the corker of her face, and her head flings back, and he swings around for a right hook.
Alright, go for it.
It's a crit. 31 to hit.
Oh shit.
He rolls 11 bludgeoning damage. That's including critical.
Nice one.
And then I'm coming for my third. 15 to hit.
That misses.
Right, no worries. And then I'll use my bonus action to grapple as Tavern Brawler.
Okay.
It's a contested athletics. So I'll roll my athletics. 18.
And he gets an 8, so you've now got him around the waist or something. He's now grappled.
Yeah, I've kind of the punch has kind of missed, and my hand has slipped back, and it's kind of come back and kind of grabbed at her throat on the way through, and then like pulled her close and held her strong.
Nice. All right.
Did I see that right? You have a plus 16 to athletics.
Sure do.
Okay, I was like, is that correct? Is that what?
Yeah. A skill expert lets me add double proficiency plus my.
Oh, okay. I have that and put that in perception because throughout playing D&D for the past 5 years, I've seen that, like, that seems to me to be the most useful one, like, just in general, no matter, like, what my character is. It's like, what's your passive? Like, can you roll a perception check?
Yeah, but
So
my class
I've
is
always...
it's a grappler build, so it's always contesting with athletics, so it just made sense to make that as strong as possible.
All right, I'll get you to take it to chat and discuss it there. I want to give Crador his turn.
Oh, sorry.
You can always...
sorry.
Any comments and things like that, or commentary from the sideline while we're in melee, put them into the chat so people can respond to it there. Otherwise, we have sort of conversations taking up people's turn.
No worries. Sorry, dude, because I've got it grappled, I can move 15 feet, so I'm just going to move us to at least here.
Okay.
Can you move that token as
no
well?
Problem.
Just so
no problem. Yep.
Better for you as the other
So
people.
start dragging the Githyanki off into danger. Crador, what do you want to do?
Okay, so he's going to, well, it looks like a tumble, but he's not going to do anything overly dexterous on a rounded roof, but pops up over the ledge, sees that individual here, and he lets go of a spray of darts.
Okay.
The hit?
20 hits.
21 damage.
21 damage. Okay, not dead, but very badly injured.
Second one hurls in.
Okay.
Wait, did you do... Are you a rogue? Did you do sneak attack on that?
No. He's a fighter. He's a,
oh, okay.
He's a sneaky, dodgy character with a cloak and a hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
and an evil smile.
Yes. Okay. The second dart kills him, Crador. So, Cuff, you're grappling someone and they just go limp in your arms and you sort of look back and there's like a dart in the temple of this Githyanki that you just headlocked.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then kind of the dead weight dropped to the ground.
You lined up the shot.
Okay.
And the third one will fly off further afield to the one that's like 10 foot behind. Miss.
Can you... Which one? Where?
This one?
Can see him. Let me get back to...
I just want to have a look.
On here.
Oh, yes, you can. You've got a bit of an angle through. There's a gap in the bricks. 15 is going to miss, unfortunately.
No worries. Is there... Like, there's considerable... I don't know what's actually blocking my line of sight. Are there columns or something?
This is all dilapidated buildings, so mostly ones without roofs. And so think of it as a bombed out old buildings, half-fallen stone structures.
I'll just shuffle around with my move just to get a better vantage point.
Okay.
And crouch down again. About there.
Okay. And you should your visibility should change as you move around. You'll see.
Yeah. I'm good there.
Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So that's Crador done. Abraham, you and your bevy of Githyanki.
Yeah. So Abraham is simply going to look at the Githyankis with a grin on his face and says, "I'm not stuck here with me." Cast polymorph.
Yeah.
Turn into a storm giant and says, "You are stuck with me."
Oh no!
Now, what spell?
Can we change his name to Rorschach?
I just said, yeah. Polymorph.
Polymorph, yeah.
Polymorph as the 4th level spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's beast only, unfortunately.
It's what?
Beast only, isn't it? Or am I wrong there?
I was surprised when he turned into like a humanoid creature because I thought it was only animal. But that I was just like, that's only what I've seen.
Oh yeah, I think it's
any
maybe
beast.
this one. Beast, yeah. Duration, willing creature, new form. Oh yeah, beast. Sorry.
Yeah. So true polymorph. I think
it's
it is.
the true form. Yeah, it's the other one.
Yeah.
No, I have another plan. No, well, in that case, he's just going to
Turn into a dinosaur, mate.
Yeah, I'm still happy for you. You could turn into King Kong or something like that.
I need to check, get the do you spell into a dinosaur, yeah.
Just like might as well, I guess.
Yeah. How much is a T-Rex CR8? Perfect. Well, it's going to turn into a Tyrannosaur.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it's CR8, so that's perfect.
Now, I've got plenty of tokens for this in another campaign, but not in this one.
Business, yeah.
I'm just thinking of something that's big enough. I'll just find it. I'll just find a dragon, that will do.
Close enough.
Okay, there you go. And I'll put you... I'll just move you out of the way and put your dragon form here.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Okay, so this enormous T-Rex polymorphs up, and can you take an action there, or is it just turning into the T-Rex's turn?
I assume turning into the T-Rex was my full action.
Yeah, okay.
Even if the T-Rex does have 2 attacks, it's yeah.
Yep. Okay, in that case, we're on to Janara.
Okay, so I've got 1 stunned guy and 2 unstunned guys on
Yes.
me. So first attack I'm going to do on this guy here
Okay.
with the quarterstaff.
All right.
Here we go. 21.
21 hits.
So 7 damage.
Okay.
Key point.
We really have-
have
Okay.
DC 17 con save.
Okay. And how are we looking? 6, that's a fail.
Okay, so he's stunned.
Yeah.
I'll put an attack on this guy here.
Okay. You're just going to stun them all.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no, I missed him.
Rolled a hit. Oh, no, yeah, okay.
Missed. And I will take the... going to take a bonus action to use the... What's it called? It's called patient defense.
Okay.
So I can take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay, so you're now dodging. You just have to remind me when it gets to that.
Sure. Yep.
Yin Yang.
That's it from me.
So after
Sorry, hang on.
Yep.
Can I just... I could potentially move out of combat, but he'd get an attack of opportunity against me, right?
Yes, but at disadvantage because it's
At disadvantage.
dodging.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'll just run over the top of this building here, I guess. Can I do that and go
Okay.
to the other side,
Yep.
up over here or something?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Same
so
thing goes to me.
what's your armor class?
18.
Okay, so one misses with his disadvantage, and the other one misses as well with a 17.
Cool.
And you can move your token now.
Okay, so let's move it around over here.
You slip through the throng, and Yin Yang.
So I'm going to move up to just next to the door
Okay.
at the northern part.
Yep.
And I'm going to take the hide action.
Okay. Just roll your stealth roll here, and I'll put the token on for you. Ninja face.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 26.
All right. So you're fairly confident nothing's seen you, but you don't know if they get more. But you're now sneaking. You've got your vampire cloak over your elbow, and you're hiding. Is that you for now, Yin Yang?
As my bonus action, I would like to take the dodge.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I can't do that for rogue. Sorry, never mind.
Yep. All right. In that case, Laurie.
Okay. So what usually happens whenever I'm in combat is I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just gonna do the same thing. Who do we have left here? Who's still alive that we gotta hit?
Not sure that there's anyone. Oh yeah, you can see a warrior through the break in the wall. One that's sort of in combat with the T-Rex. Yes. To the north.
Okay. Yes. So I'm I'm gonna. Well, I was gonna see if I had any. But no, I'm just gonna firebolt this guy.
Yep.
Hope that my streak of not missing continues.
Okay. I'm a class 30 hits.
That's a 30.
Very good. Damage.
Yeah. Just 12.
Okay.
Just 12 fire damage.
So he looks pretty badly burnt by that. This is one of the weaker corporals or something. You can you can still take a lance attack if you want from where you are.
Yeah. That's a 30 again. What is happening?
Wow.
Honestly, I'm just surprised because I don't usually roll this well consistently.
Well, you're definitely hitting.
Yeah. Just 10 piercing damage.
Okay, he's badly injured, but not out of the ballpark yet.
Okay, and I'm just gonna let's see. Can my little dude yeah, okay, Sparky's gonna pull up just like well, let me see. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up here. And Sparky's gonna attempt let's see, force empowered rend.
Okay.
14. Does it hit?
No. So he rends, but his little talons hit armor only.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because it's just a beetle. It's a beetle size, but it's still got these stats. So it makes sense that it might not work. That's okay. He's just gonna chill over there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. The warriors go.
And can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, go for it. There's a bit of a it'll be a while as we move through the rounds. 1,
Okay.
2. Okay, Yin Yong, a warrior comes running past the doorway, going past your melee if you wanted to do anything.
Does he know I'm there?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I might strike out at him.
Okay, you tell me what you are going to do.
Yeah, I will strike out at him.
Okay, it's advantage.
Yeah, I thought so. Cool.
It's a sneak attack too.
$16 to hit.
16's a miss. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's with advantage, yeah?
That was with advantage.
Okay, all right. So you sort of lunge out, D'Artagnan style, and your rapier sort of bends against this guy's breastplate, and he puts on the brakes and spins around and eyeballs you, and then steps in and unsheaths his two-handed sword. Takes a swing. Class 23.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I'll use my reaction to get you to re-roll that d20.
I don't think you can quite see it. You might be able to see a sliver on here. But
no, you're right. I can't see him.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you take 19 damage. Half of that is psychic. He attacks you again, hitting class 7.
Did I hear that correctly? 7.
No, misses. Okay, another one comes running past to join his pal. And 1, 10, 20, and he runs into the room. He takes a swing on you, Yin Yong. The rest of you can hear a big greatsword battle going on inside. I'm a class 22.
Yep, that's a hit.
Does 15 damage. Critical. Armor class 24.
Oh, I can't see you. Just scream. Scream if you need help.
He does 16, 26, 28, 32.
I think he'd be screaming in agony, if anything.
Yes. The 2 Cuff that you stunned are still unable to move, incapacitated. These 2 that see this T-Rex in front of them. Okay, if I peel right out here, one of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, disappears and appears over in this spot here, Misty Step. The other one appears next to him, and they look at each other, and they turn and they just belt down the passage to the north, going as fast as they can.
They're like, nope. Nope.
Let's see. This other guy doesn't know. He's right at the back here and doesn't really know how many of his chums are down. And so he teleports in to Abraham's range. Oh no, that's not you there, is it? I've got you out of...
No, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can put myself on the T-Rex dragon.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
So he runs down the passage, down the road, until he sees the entrance, and he sees Janara, Cuff, holding a dead Githyanki, and the dead knight at Laureate's feet with his lance. There is a fight going on inside, but he sees another 2 that are reeling. And when he gets to there, he just thinks for a moment and then also bamfs. And I think, Janara, you might see him at the limit of your vision, right to the north. And he continues and does a dash, running off.
Gone.
Yeah, and Cuff, it's up to you. You can still hear a battle inside the building.
Easy. All right. First up, I use my bonus action for my Giant's Might. So you see him kind of stick his thumb in his mouth and he kind of starts blowing his cheeks out. And then the muscles on his shoulders are the first to go, and it's like, boom, boom, and he just grows bigger and bigger and bigger until he's the size large. Being the green turtle he is, you'd almost swear he was hulking out.
Okay, awesome.
And he's going to move over to here, and then he's going to kind of shove past these guys and come up behind them.
Nice.
Because they're laying into my pal. And so this first top one here, he's just going to come down with his big fist, like just straight down on the top of his head.
All right. Pound him into the ground. Class 15. Oh, it's a miss.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
yeah.
mate.
He steps to the side, Neo style.
Okay, and so then he comes, yeah, just crashes into the ground and leaves a crack in the tiles, and he comes down with his left hand this time to crack him on the skull.
Okay.
This time hoping to hit. Oh, better fucking hit after I've grown this big.
Yeah. 22, there you go. Boom.
PG. So he hits it for 12, but I get an additional d6. So he hits him for 16 damage. And then, at this point, he's come down with one fist, 2 fists, and then he just raises both fists for the third hit to come cracking down.
All right. You've met your match.
unfortunate.
You've met your Githyanki match. That's your turn, Cuff.
It is my turn. It doesn't look like I can do anything else. Just checking. No, I'm done.
Okay, Crater on the roof. Are you with us?
Oh, sorry, mic was muted. 5, 10, 15 leaps with the cape.
Okay.
So he would now be in flight. He still can't see the guys that ran away, so I'm assuming the looks they've pretty much just evaded and down the road.
Yep.
Okay. In which case,
back.
Yep.
I will Pretty much just stick on the wall if it's possible, and leer around
Okay.
to
Is
the
this-
combat below.
Is this with your slippers?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can just stand there. Yep, no worries. So you can see that there's a big battle going on. There's what looks like
Alright,
a gargoyle and Cuff are fighting 2 Githyanki.
Okay, sounds good enough to me. I'll give that a shot then. Luck.
Oh, a natural 1.
Definitely no luck.
Oh, and a 9. You got one more throw. And the
Hey,
15,
no luck, I think.
15 misses as well. Choop, choop, choop. I think you might find that there's no darts left in your thing, and this is why you're missing. You keep grabbing, and there's no dart there. You probably got 10 or 12 or so.
Is that all? Okay.
I don't know. You've probably got 20 actually. I think they come in 10s.
Okay.
But when you're
Alright.
throwing 3 around, and sometimes bonus action, quick toss, it's you run out pretty quick.
Crunch it.
Yep. Okay, so 3 misses, unfortunately. Abraham, Mr. T-Rex.
So he's going to be first a bit disappointed that all the gifts that were around him left.
Okay, you can see
But he
2
can,
stunned
he can
ones.
see 2 gifts here, so he's
Yes.
just going to move.
Okay, speed 50.
Speed 50,
10,
so that's
20, 30, 40, 50. Easy.
going
and-
to move here.
And you can reach them with your tail and your neck from there. Just chomp them up.
So he's going to use the bite attack on this one.
Okay. Now, do you want me to do that, or are you...
Yeah, I found the sheet for.
Oh, excellent. And you just did a crit with a T-Rex bite.
That was a 10.
8d12. Fuck.
Oh, I see. It wasn't a crit, but it was
That
just...
was on damage because one of the d12s was on 20.
Okay. So this is the first time that anyone has seen him turn into a T-Rex, but there's a Githyanki that I think Janara had stunned, if I recall. And so he's just sort of staggering there, reeling, and this T-Rex comes and just bites him in half. And he's just gone by the end of it. It's like the horror of Jaws or something.
Mm.
Nice.
And do you get a second attack, Mr. T-Rex?
Yeah, I have 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
1 bite and 1 tail.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the tail on the second.
Okay. Armor class
25.
25 hits. It's with advantage, so you might roll a 20 and do a crit. Who knows?
Yeah.
No,
No.
but you swing in and do 18 damage, smashing this stunned guy with a T-Rex tail. Okay. Very good.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, Janara.
Okay. So from where Janara's standing at the moment, she can't see any opponents at all, right?
No, I don't think so.
So just start creeping around the corner,
Yeah.
and then okay. So I can see this guy here.
Yes.
I'll just run around, jump over, and do a somersault over the dinosaur's tail,
Okay.
and get into this guy here and
Smash.
smash.
Okay. Staff.
Yep, staff.
Okay.
Here we go.
25 hits.
Hit. We did 8 damage.
All right. There's been so much damage to this character's head. You hear it crack under you, and they drop. They drop as their eyes roll back.
Okay, and is that Yin Yang there? Is it?
Yeah, he looks like he's in battle
Okay.
with one of the other Githyanki.
Okay, can I move in and swing the staff across to this guy then
You
for the
can-
second attack?
You can, yeah.
Yep, do that. Here we go. That's a hit.
Okay.
I've done 11 damage,
All right.
and I'll use a key and try to stun him.
Okay.
DC 17 con save.
Okay, fails it.
All right, and I'll just follow up with one armed attack,
Okay.
unarmed attack. Sorry as well, which is a hit
Beautiful.
for another 11 damage.
Nice. Very badly injured now. Not,
And I just turn to the Burbalang and say yin yang, I presume.
Yeah. All right. So that's you, Janara. Yin Yang.
Well, I'm going to attack this Githyanki with my rapier again.
Yep. Advantage. He's stunned. You hit.
I forgot about the advantage, but 22 is the highest one there.
Yep.
Sneak attack will also take effect.
Sure will.
Absolutely.
Loading. There we go.
Oh,
Fuck.
how much?
36 damage total.
All
All
right.
of it is pierced.
Nice.
You see the cuff. You see the rapier appear at the other end, and he sort of the Githyanki slides off the rapier dead.
I love rogues so much.
Laurie.
Okay, so I have a few questions. One, why is Cuff big?
You don't know. Oh, you do know. Cuff can turn big if he wants to. Some from time to time.
Okay. I also do want to say, I don't know if I had a couple questions or just the one, but I do want to say sorry if I realized when I went to the bathroom and also to pick up my breakfast that I ordered, I didn't mute myself, so if my cat came up and sniffed my mic, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so where are the baddies?
You can't see any baddies right now, I believe, from where you are.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move Sparky 1, 2, 3 for just next to me because I kept forgetting to move him with me.
Yes, that's right.
And okay, so I do have a question. So since I don't see anybody to attack right now, there's something I could do, but I don't know, I could cast invisibility on myself to set up an attack later. Would that give me an advantage or
You'd be invisible, but you've seen a few guys all run off. It looks like the battles are winding up. If it's
We got the upper hand. Press them.
what? Oh,
Yeah.
You might cut out, mate.
Go for it.
it's just saying it seems to you as if the battle's pretty much over, if not over completely.
okay, then we're gonna head in 1, 2, 4. Just gonna head over here with everybody. And I don't know. I mean, do you mean by over? Do you mean that everybody that we gotta fight is dead, or is there a straggle?
No, there was one, but he was just right over at the far edge, but not one that you could get to.
Okay.
There's a T-Rex. There's a T-Rex in the way.
I mean,
yeah.
I think she can go below me.
Yeah.
That's true. Could I do that?
It's just that you don't know that there's someone over there to.
Oh, right. Okay,
1,
so
2,
I'm just
10.
gonna. I guess if I'm just gonna ready since just to my character's knowledge, I'm just gonna ready in action if I see anybody else, just throw a firebolt at them.
All right. So you're ready a firebolt. The last remaining warrior just vanishes in a cloud of mist, and you don't see where they go to. And we drop out of combat. You're now sort of heavily breathing after exerting yourselves a fair bit. None of you are particularly badly damaged, although you see a very badly damaged gargoyle-like figure which Janara matches the description of Yin Yong, who you've been looking for.
Yin Yong, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. I suggest we maybe we'll hop on this dinosaur's back and get the hell out of here very, very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, does polymorph? How long does polymorph last?
An hour, I think.
1 hour.
Okay, so we can
I can cast it off, right?
You can end it when you want.
Yeah,
we could just roll out though.
I mean, I'm not very useful as a dinosaur.
I mean, it would not be a sneaky approach by any means, but it would look cool as fuck.
Nah, just doing it off.
Yeah, okay.
So being all big and be like...
Abraham is back in his usual self. And Cuff, do you deflate? Or what happens there?
Abraham looks at Cuff like...
That's the wrong word.
Yeah, after about 1 minute, I will
no worries.
become flaccid.
We just hear like it sounds like you're deflating an air mattress. Like,
all right. Inside the bunker. So I'll just I might not have not that I gave that much information to you, Zach, about Yin Yong. So I might have to paraphrase. I won't speak for you, but I'll just give the information. So Yin Yong, you were scavenging around. Yeah, scavenging around. Where is it? Around the city, looking for corpses to interrogate, and in the manner of your kind. You're not a gargoyle. You just look gargoyle-like with wings and long claws and so on. And down near the dragon caves, you found a recently buried body of a sailor, an astral sailor, who clearly died of violence. And you spoke to the corpse to learn its secrets, and learn that it had been serving on an astral ship transporting cargo to and from a place called Titan's End. Now, while some of the details were hazy, it was just a sailor from a skiff. But the sailor was sure that Titan's End contained a great and secret treasure belonging to the Liche Queen herself. And Yin Yong Yu had begun shopping this information around to Narath, the city of death, trying to find a buyer for this information, when you were apprehended by Githyanki before you could find one. Found yourselves here in this prison.
And you mentioned I was here for a day and a half?
Yes.
Okay.
Your ability to plane shift has been cursed out of you, and you require, to be able to be about your business and escape, you'd need to have that curse lifted.
Well, we definitely thank you for the assist.
Have a quick search.
You're welcome.
Have a quick search of the bunker.
Yep, okay. You scavenge around and find about 10 gold or so on each of the Githyanki. It looks very military, so, very simple bunks. There's a trunk of gear next to each bunk. The leader has some more decent stuff on them. Let's have a look.
Does anybody need healing?
I may.
I think we should get. I think we should
Took a few swings.
I've put it in the chat. 80 platinum, 120 gold, and there's a potion. A potion that you find.
Wait. So who's hurt?
Me, Abraham.
Abraham.
Maybe
where are you at? HP wise?
35 out of 93.
Ooh.
But like we can
How
see like each
Wait
other's
a
bar.
second. How do you have more hit points than me? More total hit points.
How much do you have in Constitution?
Constitution, probably.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I just got +1 to con.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Plus
So
one.
how about I chuck a 3rd level cure wounds at you? How does that treat you?
Would be fine.
Okay.
Oh, that is an unfortunate roll.
Why?
No, it's not.
Why is that?
11.
It's 38 plus 5. How the
Yeah,
fuck did that happen?
You rolled 2 1s and a 4.
Bad rolls.
1, 1,
2 1s
4.
and a 4.
I told you I was using all my good rolls and
That's okay.
I was worried about that.
Well, at least you
Hey.
got
Well, that's one of my 2 3rd level spell slots. So
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yin Yong,
Well,
you're pretty confident that those escaped Githyanki will be back very soon as they can get to the nearest barracks.
Okay.
Maybe we should be up.
Let's
We,
get out of
we,
here,
we
guys.
should be heading out. I've been here for a day and a half, and I've seen their movements a little bit. They have regular patrols. We should get going.
Do you know any safe place we can shelter at?
What about we go back to the
That
back
I
to
do
the
not
pub
know.
that we
I mean, like, could we
the
just
shattered
pull up in
back to the
here?
Shattered Dream. I didn't go there. They didn't
Could
place
we
the
pull
Shattered
up in
Dream. Why don't we go back there?
This is a
Um,
bunker.
No, they'll be back.
Yeah,
in
but
no
it's, they know we were here, so it's probably better to hide somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any Anthony? Can I do an investigation if we have time? Can I do an investigation to see if there's any hidden, like trapdoors in this place?
I've done I've assumed a fairly decent search while you were all tending to your wounds and things, and you found the potion hidden.
Oh, okay. So no
Anyone
secret
identify
little
that
cellars.
I can guide you all to a place called Titan's End. You might find something there. I wish to go back to the material realm myself after.
Well, we've got a.
If we can slip to your place for a day, I can assure you, I can send you back to the material plane. But
Yeah, you scratch our backs and we'll help you get back. How about that?
well, we need to have to shelter it for a few hours.
Well,
Let's
in
just
any
get
case, we
moving.
must leave this bunker.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, sake. Alright, lead the way. You go.
And before, can I look at the potion we got?
Yeah, who's got identified? Can anyone do that?
I have identified.
Okay.
I think
So
I have it as a ritual.
If you do it as a ritual, if you don't have it memorized,
Oh, doesn't that take 10 minutes? I thought we gotta get out of
it's
here.
in the-
yeah.
I don't think
What if we like?
I don't think artificers can ritual cast in there.
It has a little ritual thing next to it.
It has a ritual thing. 1 minute.
But you still got to.
Well,
have
I'm an artificer and an eldritch knight. Yeah, but I feel like we should get to that like safety spot, and then we can.
Jen, I was going to ask Yin Yang how far away Titan's End is.
Titan's End is it'll be a number of days rest, and outside of the city.
Do you think it would be safe for us to go rest in the Shattered Dream for a night, and then head out?
I'm typing and giving you some extra information, cut and pasting into chat. Yin Yong?
No, we might get detected if we stay longer in this city. We'll have to reach the port district and get a ship. But to get to the port, we'll have to go through one of the military districts.
Yeah, okay,
Do you
so...
know your way?
Can you get us through it safely?
We'd have to blend in with the crowd.
Alright, so I can cast invisibility on... If I use my one other 3rd level spell slot for the day, when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level. But so I can do, I think, just me and somebody else. I can make invisible.
Yin Yong, you would know that while there's more Githyanki than anything else around, there are a few traders, emissaries, slaves, things like that, who also travel around the city. So while it would be unusual, it wouldn't be impossible to have non-Githyanki moving around. Less likely in the military quarter, which is where you'll be moving through, where stealth might still be handy, but stealth and speed in equal measure.
And I do have to say that I think invisibility, it doesn't say I have to cast it on myself, and I can do stealth good, I hope. So like if there are people that need help with stealthing, I can cast invisibility on them. So
well, let's get to the military district, and I guess we'll take it from there. See how it is. The city should be fine.
Pull up our cloaks so we can hide our identity and head off.
Yeah. I'm going to put my the Displacer Coke hood over my head and hunt down little.
What did I get a good look at, like, what the people that we were fighting, like, did they kind of have a similar, like, what they were wearing? 'Cause, like, if I can change my, like, my glamour studded leather to, like, make it look like I kind of fit in more, that would be ideal.
Yeah, you could make it look like their ornate Baroque armour.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll do I want to do ornate? Because, sorry, this is semantics now. But, like, if it's ornate, then people notice it more. I want to blend in, but not, like, be noticed.
Right. So they all wear ornate armour. It's just the cooler guys have even more ornate armour.
Okay, I'll go with the less ornate.
Okay.
Matt, that's everything for me. So I'm good.
Okay, so we've moved us back to a map of the city. It's not a map, it's more of a schematic. And you can see the slum far to the south, which is where you are. And if I... Oh, can you see this okay on screen?
The red pig?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are, let's see, you're to the north where I'm pinging. Near these two towers that sort of, the smaller of the towers that sort of protect and guard the slum from the main part of the city proper. And all these big round pits here are military installations. And so you would need to, I'll do a little draw here. Let's see, freehand, this is going to be pretty bad. Okay, so you appeared sort of down here somewhere, I'll do an X. And you sort of made your way over to a tavern. And then you sort of snuck your way around and went to this area where you've just freed Yin Yong. And what Yin Yong's saying is over on the far northeast, there's where all the skiffs are all docked. And if you're going to steal one, you'll need to scooch your way somehow through the military quarter to get to one to try and steal it.
Wow.
Sounds easy.
And
Could we?
we imagine that the military district is full of soldiers.
Well, yes, but it's not a military encampment. It's just the city of the Githyanki is a very lawful society, very strict and ordered, and so there'll be people going about their business, but and there would be an army billeted here, but you wouldn't have the main force of the army all be in the capital city. They're off doing things.
Okay.
Is there an alternative route? Like, is that just the fastest way?
Oh, it's just that's the city quarter that is between where you are and the.
Yeah, but like, could we go around it?
Well, yeah. Can we go outside the city walls, or?
You could go outside the city walls. The danger there is you see the skiffs patrolling all around, and and
so it's not. It's just like two bad options.
Yeah, so, and if you leave the city, you're starting to realise that when you move around in the astral, you don't use your movement rate. You can on the city because there's gravity, so it pulls you down. But normally when you're in the astral plane, you just move using the power of your mind, and your movement rate is based on your intelligence, not your movement speed.
Oh shit! Then I'm the fastest, I guess.
Well,
I'm as fast as you are.
Abraham may have something to say about that, but yeah. And I guess you'd be pausing to scope this out a little while you're deciding which way to go, taking your 10 minutes or so to identify the potion, as well as deciding what's the best plan of attack. You do see two skiffs, probably with about 10 Githyanki each, go and shoot over the top of you in the direction of the barracks that you just raided.
Yeah, perhaps we should get away from what dead bodies are lying around. So let's get at least out of cover and start making our way at least a little away.
Okay, so so from where we are, how long would it take us to get to like the more heavily, like where, like the military bases where like more people are?
You're already at the edge of that now. So as soon as you leave the slum, you'll be into the military quarter. The other thing you could do, I suppose, is if you were to go again, following my drawing. Where am I? Draw. Freehand. I'll use a different colour this time. Just white. If you were to go due east around this huge tower, hit the huge wall defending the city, and sort of skirt around it, there's a ruined tower off there, and then there's what looks like mountains of some sort, and it would be much slower going, but not through the city proper.
Okay, so just like, are we like, with our mission, are we on a timetable? Because it's like we're trying to get gone the new body that the Liche Queen wants to get into. So like, are we thinking that faster is the best thing to do?
I think so.
The time clock is more what Yin Yong was saying, that now that the Githyanki are alerted to the party's presence, their psychic spies will be following the trail.
Yeah. Okay, so so since we're at the military base, is there anybody who wants me to cast invisibility on them? I can do it twice. I can do it to 2 people.
I'm good.
Like, even if your stealth is good, just like whoever has the lowest like bonus to it. I don't know. I just want to ensure.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Are we? So at the moment, are we still at? Have we left the bunker yet, or are we still there?
You've left the bunker. and travelled along the skirting the, looking for a place to just take cover and rest in a ruin.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast it on Abe and anybody else.
How long is it active for?
It's concentration. It's up to an hour. So if
Who's
we
got
just
the-
if we beat feet real quick, you know.
Who's got the worst stealth? That's probably who should get invisibility.
I've got just a +1 to stealth. That's it.
Yeah, +1.
Wait, and who was that?
Cup. That's me.
Okay, Abraham and Cup. So you two. So I got you.
So Abraham, I'm just moving us back to here so I can mark off an invisibility to show.
Can I try to identify the potion while we were walking?
You
are
do.
walking?
Yep, you do.
No, the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Sorry.
you can identify it anyway. That's an elixir of health.
Okay, nice.
Maybe you should take it if you still need it.
Yeah, because my cure wounds on you was butt garbage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You don't decide how the dice is.
Maybe it's just the image I had pictured in my head, or the abyssal area that we're in. But are we in like a form of dim light? Is there sun here, or
No, there's no sun. It's always considered partially obscured.
Yeah, so you guys don't mind if I drink the potions?
The potion cures you of any disease, blindness, deafness, paralysis, or poison.
No, it's
Oh, so it's not like a health potion?
not healing.
Hang
Well,
on
just
to that
I'll
for a
keep it in
break.
my. Just keep
Okay.
it in.
Yep. Okay.
so would outside be considered as dim light?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so
I can-
after 10
Oh.
minutes, Abraham and Cuff, you're both invisible, and you take your first tentative steps out into the open area. You're going to you'll either need to try and move, for those of you who are visible, you're going to try and move as if you are meant to be there, such that people ignore you, or are you trying to do a collective stealth and keep to the shadows and sneak, or what?
So actually, before I do invisibility on them, can I try to do cure wounds again on Abe?
Oh yeah, do whatever cure wounds you want. That's just a round by round thing. That's
To
fine.
see if this is any better.
How many cure wounds do you have left?
It's 7.
7. Hey, it's better than nothing.
I'm sorry. Why does that keep happening to you?
It's the dice, the archer's god in the universe.
I have a total of 5 spell slots left, so
No, just keep
Maybe
them.
hold on
Keep
to
them
them.
for now.
Okay.
I'm
I'm mostly been
25.
doing I'm mostly doing fire bolts, and that's cantrips. So
I'm 25 hits down, so if you've got any spare healing, I'd welcome one.
Yeah.
okay, I'll do. Wait, cure wounds. Okay, it doesn't add how many people you can do it to. Okay, so I'll just do it again on you and see if that's. Why was that good on the person that was left hurt?
Okay. 17 back from the third cure wound spell of the day.
Yeah, Abraham is now thinking that you don't like him.
Yeah.
No.
I know you can do better.
Now is that all your cure wound?
See, told you.
I mean, I could do it 4 more times, but that's
that's
all the spell slots that I have.
I think it's better if you keep them for an emergency.
Yeah, I'm through half my spell slots.
Okay.
Might need to raise the actual dead, so just leave them.
Has everyone has everyone now adjusted their health as far as they're
Yes.
going to?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I
Well,
want
I have spare the dying, and that's a cantrip. So,
Yeah.
if somebody's down, then I'm good with, yeah, so
Okay, but you've done your health. Was my question.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
What if we able to scan ahead before you go into an encounter or something?
Yeah.
Do we get like an impression on what sort of population density we might be mingling in? Is it quite sparse, or how does it look?
It's more like think of it as a military base that is on standard guards, but not with a standing army.
Okay, so we would literally stick out, and our only option would be to sort of stealth between objects.
No. It looks. You would see every now and then there might be a line of troops marching somewhere, or a group chatting.
But obviously,
so if we wanted to fit in, we'd have to be dressed as troops, probably, right?
Yeah, they're definitively separate from our identities, so we kind of would stick out. Or are there peasantry mingling?
There's not peasantry, but there's visitors from
non-soldiers,
like non-soldiers, likely from other
civilians.
planes. So completely different races.
So why don't we go for stealth as our first option, and if we blow that, then we try and bluff our maybe try and bluff our way out of it first, and then if we have to try, we would if we have to start fighting, we probably want to be as close to the docks as we can.
Yeah.
So we can do a Millennium Falcon style getaway.
Punch is just my first reaction, mate. I'm sorry.
Janara, you are confident that you could pilot these skiffs.
Cool.
The Githyanki have similar boats.
Oh, I can also do water boats as well.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So,
if we go down, then you take over.
All right. I'm ready for every. Yep. Final comments. Useful things only. Not.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna like put in the chamber. Like, there's something I can do with with my all-purpose tool +1. It says as an action, you can focus on the tool to channel your creative forces. Choose a cantrip that you don't know from any class list.
Yep.
For 8 hours, you can cast that cantrip, and it counts as an artificer cantrip for you. So I'm not gonna cast right now because it's also concentration. But I'm just gonna have friends in case we need that. And I have that for 8 hours.
You can't have it in the chamber because you're just walking for hours across the city.
Yeah, I'm not casting it.
Okay.
But if we need that, then I have that.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be stealthing a little bit detached from the party, but I'm going to keep them in view.
Is that Cradle?
So if we get busted as a clump, I want to be able to come in from a separate angle or whatever.
Who's that? Which character is that? Sorry.
Sorry, that's Cradle.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll put you off a little bit. Okay. So what I need is Cradle. Can you roll a stealth for me?
It's 16, I think. That was with
16,
advantage,
we take... Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Janara, can you roll one?
No.
Okay.
Natural one.
No.
Five.
So a natural one classes as 2 fails.
Can I?
Okay, this is a group roll, is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I use Sparky to help him?
No.
Or help her?
No, Sparky has to roll his own check. Yin Yong.
Before we head out, Yin Yong is going to change into one of those soldiers.
Okay.
Yeah, using his hat of disguise.
Okay. So Yin Yong looks like a Githyanki walking along with you. And so are you still stealthing, or are you just casually strolling around?
I will stealth.
Okay.
We could do a prisoner sort of thing then, if you can look like one.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping
changed the plan, but
do.
Oh, it's too late now. You're out in the open. You can
okay, let's go. Let's go plan A.
Yin Yong, stealth 25. Okay.
Yeah.
Laurie.
Okay, please be good. Somebody needs a good.
Okay, 14. 14.
Why is this? Why?
14's not so bad. So we've currently got 1 pass, 2 passes, 3 passes, and 2 fails. Cuff, can you roll with advantage?
I sure can.
And same with Abraham.
Okay. How do you toggle advantage on Roll20? Sorry, Beyond.
Oh, fucking crit.
Okay, so the crit. What happens is with a crit, it's classed as 2 passes, because what you effectively do is you pass, and you also notice that Janara is about to trip on a rock and say, "Oh, whoa, whoa," and walk around it and alert her so that it sort of counteracts someone else's fail. And Abraham with a 16 passes as well. Okay.
And I'll do one for
I'm not going to make the tiny creatures roll, but they are stealthing as well and focusing on trying to...
Okay, well, my beetle got a goddamn better one than me, so...
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Munin and Sparky are also sitting on your shoulder and trying to stay quiet and whatnot. I'm going to move you all to a all new map. Let's have a look.
So you're welcome for invisibility. That did at least help something.
So I'm invisible, but my raven is still sitting on my shoulder.
Yes.
Not suspicious at all.
You're Raven. You're Raven because that kind of defeats the purpose, I think.
Yeah, safe to assume it's flying around.
It's flying without flapping its wings. It's a very cool raven.
Bobbing through the air.
It's doing it by its mind.
That's not suspicious at all, I don't think.
In this place, anything's possible.
I mean, we are in, like, space. So...
Okay, here we are. Done.
That's something I forget whenever, like, we use, like, flowery fantasy language with, like, the astral plane. It's just outer space.
Yes. Yeah, so you
That you can breathe in.
You make your way halfway across this dead god of a planet that you're walking on, and you get past the huge tower, if you recall, that you saw. You had to sort of sneak your way around, and twice you need to take cover, and it's not so much a ducking, but you casually move around buildings as skiffs go by, and you start to move close enough to the northern area, and you hear this whoosh, 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 and just casually flying, cruising, just like an albatross at great speed, but almost effortlessly, is this red dragon with the Githyanki on it. And it's then you hear you hear it, and gouts of fire, and you hear an answering cries across the city from at least 3 or 4 points.
We want to avoid those if possible.
Now, you're confident you've made it halfway to your destination without being spotted, but you now know that there's a number of red dragons as part of this place. But you're now close enough to where you can see skiffs docked. As you get to the edge, the ground seems to be made of dream stuff, and similar to this mist, it starts to open up beneath you and you can see through it. It's still got like a hologram of ground, and there's solid things built on top of it, but it's a bit freaky to walk across. It takes a little while to get used to it.
Gloria is... Oh, sorry.
You can still see off in the distance that there's a skiff, which looks like one that's relatively unattended. Let's have a look. I'll draw your attention to it over here.
Oh, yes. How far away would that be?
Maybe half a mile or so. So you've still got a bit more sneaking or stealthing or whatever it is you want to do. You can see a few figures around the place.
How long has it been in game since I cast invisibility, just to know how long we got with it.
2 hours. The invisibility would have worn off a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
But that got you through the bulk of the city.
Okay.
Right.
Big butt.
As soon as the invisibility worn off, Abraham is going to cast a mage armor on himself.
Okay.
For obvious reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we're walking through, Laureate is just like silently disparaging over the fact that like they're seeing all kinds of tech and just like stuff that they've never seen before, and they don't have a moment to just like study it and figure out what the fuck is going on and how it works, because they gotta kill a skin suit before a queen gets it.
Oh yeah, I would have loved to study that dead god, but oh well.
Well,
Okay.
let's get stealthy again, people, and
All
keep
right.
moving.
Can I get Cradle? You're in the lead there. Can you roll a stealth for me?
Okay, another one. All right.
Okay,
Ooh.
19.
19.
Janara, can you go? And then I'll get Yin Yong straight after it. Okay.
14
Okay.
for Gennaro.
Yin Yong,
26.
26. Laureate.
Okay. Why does it keep being back? Can
Oh, that's a 12.
can my beetle help me?
No, but your beetle, if you get attacked, can get its buzzsaw out. Abraham. Okay.
Not bad.
So, Laureate, you're about to you're walking along a
Wait, can I cast invisibility on me?
You're walking along a section of dream ground, and it looks like you're about to fall off a 5-foot cliff. You can see some off to the sides there, but both Yin Yong and Cradle sort of put their hands on your shoulder and go, "Whoa there, big guy, hang on a sec," and they prevent you from crashing off down a ravine.
Can they even reach my shoulders?
Well, they might tug on your elbow or something, somehow alert you. And you sneak your way past through a gully and through some more ruins. I don't know if you can see on screen here. I don't have Crador out the front, but is in the lead there. And then you sort of dash, from cover to cover as you get closer and closer to the skiff. You can see quite a few skiffs nearby.
Are they just regular ass boats, or are they like spaceships?
They're floating, and there's not a there doesn't seem to be a steering wheel. There seems to be some sort of glowing gem at the back.
Okay, I would love to. I really hope I can get to try and fly that.
Can we scan the vicinity for any guards or something from this vantage point?
Yeah, you can see guards that are on the skiff itself, and there's also guard towers around the place. Let's see. Off the screen of the skiff itself, because it's overlooking the whole docks, interspersed a couple of places.
Okay.
Looks like there's 2 guards on the skiff itself.
And do the towers look like they've got any, weapons on them that could take a shot at the skiff as it's taking off?
Yeah, they look like they've got some sort of ballista type thing. But it's not a ballista.
And the skiffs, have they got weapons on them?
No, they don't. There are larger craft that you've seen, and this ship that you've seen that I've sort of scaled down probably looks too big to be a skiff. It's more like a little Viking galley sort of size.
So do we want to go straight for the ship, or are we concerned about maybe taking that ballast out?
Wait, so which one's the do you mean the little, like, I can only think of the Washington Monument. I don't know what this is called.
Oh yeah, there is a Washington Monument. It looks like it's got a little baluster atop it.
So both of them have.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ballast is a kind of cannon or thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's got any rope attached to it. You don't know what it fires.
Something.
They all appear, man.
Well, it's a kind of a
Yeah.
risk which wherever we go. I reckon we just go straight for the ship.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. And are you now that you're sort of leaving cover? Are you just making a mad dash, or are you going to continue to try and stealth to get onto the ship?
So is the ship like moored?
Yeah.
And, we can just climb on some sort of gangplank or something.
Yeah, there's a gangplank that you could cross.
I think we should still go for stealth while we can.
If anything, just to hide from the tower and the baluster. And then once we're on board the ship, they probably won't even be able to tell that we're kicking ass.
Yep.
But which
Yeah,
ship
I-
is
I'll tell you what. As soon as we get on that ship, right? Why don't I go straight for that thing at the back and get the thing moving while you guys take care of the guards?
That's a plan.
Yeah,
Okay,
sounds good.
I'm gonna, if I can, I'm gonna take this chance to cast invisibility on myself then,
Okay.
because my stealth was butt garbage.
Okay.
You're like a +7. You could re-roll a better one if we re-rolled now.
Well, I mean, are we using the same stealth? No.
No, this is now that you've got to because you've now got an expanse. As you can see on screen, there's a section. It's not quite to scale, but let's say there's about 100 foot from your ledge that you're on to the gangplank.
Okay, so if I roll a new stealth now, if I don't like it, can I cast invisibility on myself?
Well, normally you wouldn't know your stealth roll. Normally, I'm just getting you all to roll, and
Okay.
you won't know if you fail or not until you actually trip over something or.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. Yeah. So I'll just roll stealth then.
Okay. All right.
The
So
boat has
keep your spell.
large sails.
Yes, but they don't look like sails, and there's no actual material attached to them, but they do have crossbeams.
Okay. I'll glide across to a crossbeam when we go.
Okay. Okay. So, in that case, I'm going to switch back, and I'm going to go mad dash for the ship. Okay, Crador, stealth roll.
Sure.
I put my own comment in there to separate it out from the other earlier stealth rolls. Okay, so you all watch Crador, doop, 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 and he gets onto the back of the ship. The other two warriors are not aware. I'll assume Yin Yang, do you want to have a try too?
Could I go midway? Could I go like the central crosspiece? Is that too far?
Yin
Yeah.
Yang, you're on the ship too.
25.
Laurie and Cuff.
Should we go in like order of who's good at stealth?
I was going to say, Laureate, you go first, mate.
I already rolled.
All right.
I'll go after the laureate then.
Laureate is now also on the ship with the 21.
Do I see, like, okay, so there's these two fools that we see on the ship that get, do they, like, are their fits, like, different from, like, what I got on, what my armor is like right now?
They look like they look like regular warriors, like the 10 or so that you just fought.
Okay, can I change my armor to look like that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Cuff, are you going now?
I am. Am I the one going last, or is anyone else going in front of me?
Janara will go.
Okay, Janara.
Yeah.
Oh, 12.
Probably better if we go in the end, you and I.
Okay, Janara. You sneak across and you hear, "Hey, in Githyanki," and you can hear that you know the language, and they're saying intruders. Or no, they don't say intruders. They say intruder.
Okay, so do we hear that? I know we don't understand it, but do we hear it?
The rest of you hear, obviously, some sort of cry of alarm. Janara, you know exactly what they're saying.
Yeah, at this point, I think I'm going to dash.
Okay.
Yeah. Janara will just start dashing as well.
Okay.
And
Wait,
as
where
soon
are
as
y'all
their
backing?
alarm gets raised, Yingyong's going to go out and try and get rid of these as quickly as possible.
All right, I'm removing all turns. Add yourselves into the initiative roll. Janara, you know that there's at the helm. If you want to get this thing moving, there's a bit of rigmarole to get it started.
Sure thing.
Okay, so Yin Yang, Cuff, Laurie, Abraham are all in the turn sequence.
Okay, at least I didn't have the stinkiest butt initiative.
Okay, and I think everyone's there.
Gosh.
Descending.
Wow.
Okay, Abraham.
Yes.
You dash, I presume, or how are you? You're up
So
first.
how much? I assume I can't. How much distance is there?
It'll be 2 rounds of sprinting, dashing
Yeah.
to get you to the ship.
Okay, but I mean, how much? Yeah, I will try to advance as much as possible then.
Okay, so you dash and catch up to Janara, and that's your full move, as in a double move. Cuff?
Alright, I'm more than likely going to dash, but just a quick question, because distance-wise it's a little bit skew here. If I was to move 30 feet towards the plank, how far would you say I would be from the closest enemy?
More than 100. More than 100.
Okay, because I do carry a longbow, so I more than likely will run the 30 feet down. Let's just couple the squares, and a longbow's got 150 feet range. Do you think that would reach?
Let me just check. How long? Sorry.
150.
Yeah. You could shoot at the tower up at the crossbow.
Up at the tower. Not. I can't see the guy on the ship.
Oh, yeah, all the guys on the ship. You can go for them as well.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to lose 3 arrows.
Okay.
Basically, be running down. As the other guys are sprinting in front, I'm slowing down a little bit as I pull the bow out from behind my shell.
Yeah. Okay.
And knock an arrow.
All right.
3 arrows.
Roll to hit then.
Loose. Yeah. 23.
23 hits.
For 7 damage.
Okay. Second arrow.
12. Yeah, that'll probably be a miss.
Have a miss.
And then
13's a miss as well. Yeah.
No worries.
Oh man, we really did use all our good shit first.
Yin Yang.
I'm going to go up to the closest one, obviously the one that got hit.
Yes.
And use my attack.
Okay.
I'm going to display something for it, though.
He hasn't noticed you. This is with advantage.
It's at advantage anyway because he hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Okay.
But yes, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Oh, and if it hits, it's a critical hit.
Yep, it's a crit. So roll all your damage, roll your sneak, and double that, or double your sneak dice. I cannot see him surviving this.
That is a total of
38.
60 damage.
All right.
God.
Boom. 1 times assassination. Done. Anything else?
I'm going to use a bonus action to hide.
Okay. All right. You do the hide, and the warrior goes. Roll your... Well, you're visible from him. Who are you...
Am I?
You can't...
Am I invisible? Am I visible to him with a hide?
You're visible to him.
I can...
He can see you. You can't just hide from someone that's looking at you. But you cannot. But you duck down, and you're invisible to the baluster.
So I can't hide behind a box or something.
Oh, you can if you want to move further back and find something to hide behind. You've got to have at least cover. You can't just be standing in front of someone. Doesn't matter how minutes you roll. You can't just turn invisible.
Yeah, I'm going to try and find a box.
Okay, I'll move you back a little bit then, and you hunker down.
Yeah.
Laureate.
5 stealth.
Yep. Laurie.
Okay, so I can't, since, I mean, somebody else already said it, I think. But, like, because we kind of have this, like, macro view, I can't see how far I am from...
Oh, you can reach the warrior. Assume you can reach the warrior.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of see the grid here if I zoom in a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, and 1, 2. I feel like it's more than 10 feet, but that's what it looks like on the thing here.
That's okay.
Okay, so is it just like you said this is like a Viking boat, so like there isn't like an under part, right? There's not like a lower.
There's a place you can sort of take cover from on the even the Viking boats. There's a bit of cover at the front.
I was just asking to make sure there's like not people like below decks.
Okay.
They're gonna come out.
It's not like there's a blow deck, no.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna. So I see this guy. And I had stealth of like 21, I think.
Yeah. He hasn't noticed you.
Okay, so once per combat, I can do that surprise attack thing.
Yes, roll to hit, advantage.
Oh, thank you.
All right, natural 20. Boom.
Oh no.
Okay. And double your 2d6 as well.
Shit. That.
And then it'll be you, Janara.
Oh my god. Yes, so 31 fire damage. And
32.
32, thank you. I'm so good at math.
I'm missing the damage. Where's the damage roll?
It's in
In roll 20.
No, I can see Lance. I can see Lance 31 to hit.
Oh, I thought I hit the firebolt thing. Oops.
Your damage
but that's
is...
okay. I'll do the lance.
There should be a button that says click.
So 23 piercing damage. And
40 and 46. So yeah, roll that twice. 17.
So 40.
All right. It's actually 34. Just because you don't get your pluses to your normal damage twice.
Okay.
But that's okay. He's very badly injured, not killed outright by it, and you've got a second attack, I believe.
Okay, yeah. I have another attack.
Okay. This one, the second one's not with advantage.
It's 21.
That hits. You can just click on the in Roll20. You could just click on that, and it will roll the damage for you.
Oh, okay. And 15 more piercing damage.
15 kills him.
Okay.
Okay, between the two of you very quickly take them out. Janara.
Excellent.
Are you sprinting?
Is this
how
our boat
far
now?
from the boat is she?
A round away.
She's got 50 movement rate, so she will. Well, if she has to sprint, she will. Actually, she might do it as a bonus action.
Yes.
And so then maybe she can get action. Sorry, maybe she can get action at the gym to get it to start things going.
Yes. So your bonus action dash will get you there, and then you put this helmet on, and it starts glowing.
Sorry, Laurie. Off you go.
Oh, I was just wondering if since are you a monk?
Hang on. You're at the other end of the ship, so whatever you're going to say, you can't advise or.
Oh, I was gonna ask out of character, but I don't know if that.
No, not while we're in combat.
Okay.
Abraham.
Yeah, Abraham is going to try to get on the ship too.
Okay, you make it to the ship with a dash. Krator.
Okay.
Not much. I guess I've ready an action to attack any other guards that might arrive.
Okay. You probably noticed Janara is starting to touch dials and twist gems and concentrate. Put her finger to a temple, and there's other things, apparatus around the ship that also need attention, and it's something that you could help with if you look to her to give some orders.
Yeah, definitely. What would I perceive as something I could do?
You'll just have to sort of look at her slack-jawed until she says, "Pull that rope," or.
Okay, yeah, Janara will just shout out what she knows and try and get people to help where she can.
Yeah, okay, all right. So Krator can attend to something and assist with, whatever it is, with getting the thing going. Cuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash up onto the ship.
All right, it'll take your dash and your extra monk move, but that'll get you there.
Kick the board off.
Yeah.
All right, I tell everyone if it's moored up with, if it's like tied up with ropes, start telling people, grab those ropes off, chuck them over, let's get out of here.
Man down the hatches.
Okay, let's have a look here. All right, and from the baluster, this sort of glowing ball of energy comes sailing out from it, but it scoots and shoots past the ship.
Oh.
I just in that general direction, I just give 2 middle fingers up to him, bye.
And the ship slowly coasts out of the dock and off into the open astral plane.
Oh my god, we're in space.
Okay. Bear with me one sec. Okay, so Janara starts sort of not barking orders, but issuing orders to you. And I'm just going to move you all to another map. In fact, you should see this coming up now.
Yeah, I'm in the new map.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, can I
Yeah, go for it.
If it's not a good time, can I go to the bathroom again?
Yeah.
I've drank a lot of coffee today.
I think if you need to dash out for any reason, just chuck a "be right back" or "BRB" in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, now your characters are not all floating in space, but I'm just putting you there.
Should we move onto the ship?
Oh yeah, the scale on this is out. I'm just let's have a look. I'll see if there's something else we can do. Oh yeah, here we go.
Well, thank God you got rid of that. Scary.
I'm going to move you onto the ship here.
Oh, where'd my token go?
Whoops, did I just delete you accidentally?
Yeah.
Deleted
Yeah,
a
right.
whole stack of us.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Everyone back on ship? Back on decks? There's 2 yin yongs, 2 lorries. I think we're okay now. If I draw your attention though to... Can you see here if I shift ping? Or is that just black to you?
No, I can see it.
Okay, so just a little ship in the void of space. Let's see. And you depart from, and you can see this huge rock and like an asteroid of Tunarath disappear from your view to the rear. You could hear sirens and alarms going as you were departing, but Janara, with the rest of you, were able to move it quite quickly, or they weren't able to mobilise quite quickly. But let's see. I'm just checking time. 10:44. The ship's moving along quite nicely, and you've been going for maybe 30 minutes or so. If any of you have ever flown in the skies of the prime material plane and flown through clouds, it's very similar to that, where the clouds part and it looks like you're in a mountain range sort of thing, but in others you're in valleys and so on, but it's all intangible. And that's what this is like. But rather than all being white and fluffy, it's multicoloured. And that sort of continues to the extent of existence, and these other worlds show up as dots of stars in the far distance when you can see through them. But this sort of cloudscape, which I guess Yin Yang, you would know that these are these are all dreams. People's dreams manifest as physical things on the astral plane. However, you become aware of pursuit. And looking behind you, you can see a large winged creature flying towards you. It looks like it may have a rider as well.
Does it look red?
Angry.
Yeah, if anyone's got nature or arcana, they can make it out, but at that distance you wouldn't see colour.
No, I've got neither.
I do have Arcana. There's nothing. I don't...
No.
No idea.
It's a wyvern, surely.
Yeah. It's a giant owl.
Yeah. But there's... Let's see. And it seems to be going faster than the ship can go.
Guys, we got company. We're going to have to get ready.
Fuck. All right, let's just do this.
Ranged weapons at the back.
All right.
Tense up, fellas.
So what we'll do is I'll move us to... Let's see. I'll slightly adjust the scaling of the map as the creature gets closer. But if we move to this map here, let's see, shift ping, just drawing your attention. So who's got decent range weapons and you want to be up the back there?
I've got longbow at 150.
Is that Cuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am back.
Yep, but there's a dragon approaching from the rear.
Oh no.
It's a giant owl.
Yeah. Abraham is sure. He rolled a 1 or something pretty bad on his Arcana.
Yeah, a 1.
Why are there 2 Sparkies on this ship?
One's an imposter. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, now Janara, you're needed on the helm here.
So what sort of activity from my behalf does it take to fly the ship?
Concentration.
Okay, so I can still take actions and all that sort of thing.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And you need to be in the place where the helm is attached. You
Sure.
wouldn't be able to move around.
Okay.
But eventually this dragon comes in closer and closer, and when it gets to about 200 feet away, Janara, you may have encountered or at least seen these creatures moving. It doesn't look like it's approaching in an attack vector.
Okay.
But it is pursuit.
Right. I'll let everyone else know that.
Okay. It gets to within 200 feet, within 150.
Okay. I don't think anyone can do anything yet anyway, right?
Is it safe to say it's dangerous?
Well,
it-
it's safe to say it's dangerous, but what its intent is the thing that's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all hide. Maybe.
We'll take cover at least.
Yeah, so the walls around the ship, or like the bow or whatever you would call it, how
Yep.
high are they?
Probably about 3 feet.
All right, so if I could, I guess I'll attempt to hide, kind of just by ducking down
Okay.
to hide behind it in the
Yeah.
case of this. But I'll have my bow with an arrow nocked just in case, ready to fire if it shows any kind of aggression.
Okay.
Andrew, I have a question. Or Anthony, I'm so sorry.
That would be me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm sorry. But so in the world of D&D, could you say that, like, could you confidently say that, that dragons in the context of war and being, like, used as steeds, could you equate them to war horses? Like, do they have any, like, actual intent, or are they just being used as transportation?
I don't think where are we? I don't think Laurie would know, or like off the cuff, but you can definitely do a nature roll, or an animal, or an animal handling roll, or an arcana.
Arcana would be great.
Okay.
This is a 25.
Okay, so this is a magical background, and arcana is also used for other planar, otherworldly things. And you know from your studies that the Liche Queen of the Githyanki made some sort of pact with Tiamat, the goddess of dragons, and the Githyanki have a arrangement with a particular affinity and arrangement with red dragons, and the red dragons often serve as They're not serving as steeds or mounts. They are bearing their companion warrior into combat.
Okay, because I was kind of hoping, like, do you ever, like, see, like, photos of, like, old, like, wars and, like, the guys on horses, or, like, see a movie, and it's, like, you feel bad for the horse because it's, like, it doesn't want to be here, and it's just going to get shot for no reason.
Right.
I was kind of hoping that dragons who have a lot more offensive capabilities than your everyday horse.
So I was
hoping that it didn't want to be here.
Part of your arcana knowledge is you can deduce that if you travel and your speed of travel is based on your intelligence, and the reason the Githyanki are riding these dragons around other than martial ability is that they're going so much faster than they would normally. It means the dragons are smarter than the Githyanki are.
Okay, that's not good for us. Like, okay, I'm just trying to think, like, because I don't want to fight the dragon, because I feel like we're not gonna be alive after. But
it starts to pull up it starts to fly up alongside, so much so that you can hear the wing beats. But every time it beats its wings, it's almost doing its wing beats out of habit. Like, they don't seem to be forcing it doesn't move further forward as its wings beat.
Okay, so it's not accelerating.
Oh yeah, they're looking at you, and you can see that there's a Githyanki warlord of some sort riding it. He's got a
call out.
He's got a long bardiche.
Okay. Ooh.
He's got a
call
what?
out to him and say, stay your distance, Githyanki.
Are we okay? Did I no, I didn't cast invisibility on myself.
He calls out to you, Akachinkakwata.
And what does Gennaro know what that means?
It's up there on the left.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Who's there? Yes, Gennaro, you will know that he's saying, I am Zom Tothkara, and this is Adramorax, and you are to return immediately to Tunarath.
Can I cast comprehend languages on myself? As
a spell, or as a... I don't know if you can do ritual. Yeah, I think you can as a artificer.
It doesn't say ritual, so I was just gonna cast.
Oh yeah, okay, no worries.
Does that mean I can talk to this person, or do I just understand what they're saying?
Both.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast. This is probably just gonna be so pointless, but just hold on. I'm gonna cast comprehend languages on, and Anthony, would you say that this person, like, in your opinion, do you think that this person is hostile towards us?
Well, you just got. You can only. I'm not gonna tell you outright, but Gennaro can relay, I guess, what he said.
He doesn't sound.
So Gennaro say he wants us to go back. Gennaro will shout back. And if we don't come back, what are you going to do about it?
I wanted to know for the purposes of friends.
Yeah. Okay. By this time, you've got your comprehend languages up, so you hear now the interchange. Dramorax will demonstrate what happens to defiers.
Can I cast friends on him? Can I cast friends on them?
All right. I'm going to. Let's see. It's 11 o'clock. and we've been, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've gone 3 hours. How's everyone going time-wise?
I'm good.
Sign off.
Yeah.
Very good too.
How much longer were you planning on playing
Well,
for?
normally I would go from between 3 and 4 hours. So I could go up to midnight for myself.
I can go another hour.
I could also, we could also have this session and call it earlier, and then have a third session if people are interested in, rather than trying to fast track it.
I'd be interested in the third session.
Yeah,
I'd be interested as well. I don't want to keep anybody longer, because did somebody say that they had to go?
That would be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, even if we defeat the dragon, it will still take some time to finish the campaign, I think.
Yeah, that's
so,
right. There's still you're still not even at whatever it's called, Titan's End. It might not be that you even end up fighting this guy. Who knows? And I could try to fast, to speed it along.
Don't compromise it. Don't compromise the quality of it by speeding it up. I don't think.
But if you're okay for a third session, we'll need to negotiate when it would be. But it would definitely be the same time slot and on a Wednesday night. But I just need to agree, and we can sort that out offline as to which week we do it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
keen with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, I'm going to unload a breath weapon as Adra.
Oh, hang on.
So, Ian,
Yeah.
So like I was crouching down with the arrow knocked, ready for any type of aggression.
Definitely, you can unleash. You can, Adramorax is just deciding while this doofus knight is parlaying to just to strafe the whole ship with fire.
Easy. I'm going to aim for the rider if possible.
Oh, okay, nice.
Wait, am I the doofus knight?
No, you're not.
Okay.
Oh.
It's the person riding.
I hit for 21 with 1 damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God.
Okay, let's go and get Zomthakara on here.
Can we react at all to the dragon? Can I tilt the ship forward at all to try and shield us from his fire or anything?
And how far? Oh, actually, how far is the dragon away from me? Oh no, because I used my reaction already. Fuck it, never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Damn it.
The speed of the ship's not really going to be relevant. They're both going at roughly the same speed. But what I'll do is I'm opening the turn order and get everyone to throw it in there. Is anyone immune to surprise or anything like that?
Yes.
My beetle
No.
is immune to surprise.
Your beetle. Has anyone got alert? Is really what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Who's that? Yin Yong.
Yin Yong has
Okay.
the alert feat.
Okay. All right. So I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
Do you want to? Can you clear the original board?
It should be cleared, is it?
No, I can
No,
see my
I don't think it is.
last one.
Clear. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Anthony, my computer shut down. It's doing an update. I'm on the phone at the moment. Are you able to just do my initiative?
Yeah, sure.
Terrible.
Now I've just rolled for you a 9. What's your
Okay.
bonus?
What is? I really
Hang on.
just
Hang on.
in the
I'm just.
first go.
I think it's 5. I'll be going from memory though.
Which character is it?
Make it 3 to be Kador.
Kador, where are you? There you are. I'm just going add turn. I rolled a 9, so I'll put you in as a 12. Oh, you're Kador. You've got Dex. No, it won't be. It'll be.
It's a +5.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And we've got Janara, Abraham, Yin Yong, Cuff, Laurie, and Kador. Adramor.
Wait, why is mine below cuff? Because mine's 7 and his is 6.
I haven't sorted them all yet.
Oh, I thought it just did it auto. Never mind.
No. And Zomthakara.
Wait, why is it? Why are we surprised? Because we saw it coming.
Yeah, it's just the dragon breathing is initiating the battle. And it's while Zomthakara's talking to you. So Zomthakara, no action. Yin-Yong, no action. Zomthakara is surprised as you all are. Yin-Yong, you're not surprised. You spot Adramorax starting to breathe in and about to blast.
Can I shoot the dragon with my short bow?
Yeah, sure.
Abe, how many more polymorphs you got?
It's 3, but 2. Sorry.
Oh my god! Imagine if
But if I can't leave the ship, it's not very.
Yeah, I was thinking like, let's just do a kaiju battle. Like we can all sit on the side.
I have
just,
another
get
idea.
some popcorn out.
Technically speaking, dragons are not native to this plane of existence, right?
Yeah.
So if I can try to banish it back to its native plane, would it work?
All right, 27 damage from the 27 damage from the short bow goes off.
No. That's a 27 to hit.
Oh, so. Okay. Well, come on, you hit it.
Roll damage.
That is 64 damage to the dragon.
Okay. All right, so the assassin with the short bow just slips one down the throat as it opens and is about to breathe. And Yin-Yong, you get an action. Krator's shocked by this. Janara. Cuff got his longbow off.
One piercing.
Yes. Oh, I didn't take that off. Who was that off? Zomthakara, wasn't it?
It was off the rider, yeah.
Great. Okay, that's done.
So sorry, can Janara do something?
Not this round.
Okay.
I thought we were cutting it off here and then gonna do a third one.
Yeah, we are doing a third one. All I'm doing is the breath weapon. It's just so much happens even before the breath weapon goes off, because some of you have got special set of skills. Yeah, that's right.
See, assassin rogues.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played one once. That was a whole bunch of sick, nasty shit.
They are handy, as long as you can go first. Okay, so I need, let's see, holy moly, 60 foot. Da, da, da. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60.
Nice.
Goodbye, everybody.
Really wish I hadn't burned my reaction now. I could have had him turn that back on the rider, but oh well.
Ah.
Wait,
Okay.
how?
So-
My ability. Wait, is it going to miss me?
Cuff. Cuff, I'm gonna you and Yin-Yong, I'm gonna give resistance effectively.
Oh, so half damage?
Yeah, half damage.
Can I shield or anything?
I've also got evasion, so
Yep.
if
Can I use
subject to a dex save, I would take no damage if I passed.
So everyone except Krator, can you do a dexterity saving throw? This will include Sparky and the Raven.
God.
Well, I think even if it's Raven is dead either way.
Probably. I just like to give you hope.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Okay. Cool.
Well, yeah, Raven is dead.
All right.
I'm gonna look like a fucking Sphinx cat.
Okay, you're about to get 18d6. 64.
What if
64
what if you
damage. 64
no,
damage.
but what if
64.
Yeah.
What was the
Well, I'm down.
what was the DC save?
21.
Oh, sorry.
So I take no damage.
Yeah.
I still take
So-
half, luckily.
Yeah.
So half of
So-
64 is 32.
Yeah, I take
Abram is down.
Oh,
Oh
Abraham.
no! No!
Yeah.
No! Oh no! No!
I go from 134 to 102.
I go from 90 to 26. So good for everybody else.
No, Abraham,
Um,
you didn't just die from massive damage, did you?
No, I was at 50. That's why I'm at 0.
Okay.
Wait, so where do I input damage on Roll20?
Just
Double
in,
tap your token.
yeah, if you tap on your token, the little green dot comes up, and you can either type -64 or calculate it yourself.
Yeah, great. Okay, let me do one for Sparky then.
Sparky's
That's-
gone.
Sparky's gone.
yeah, that's actually the funny thing is even if he saved, the half is exactly how many hit points he's got.
Yeah. So you see this little pile of molten metal on the deck, and probably nothing left of the crow.
My God!
Abraham is unconscious. Janara's at half health. Laureate is well below. Yin Yong's below half. Cuff is stealthy and taking cover. He pulled his legs and his head inside his shell and avoided the bulk of the blast. And Crador is sort of cleaning his nails with a dagger over towards the towards the prow of the ship.
Cracking out the marshmallows.
Yeah, and
What, to roast over our smoking corpses?
well,
Well,
you're still alive. Well, corpses, don't go throwing the corpse word around willy nilly.
Why is this down?
And we will close as the dragon sort of starts to drift past, and Zomthakara seems to float like Superman, sort of just floating in the air, and drift on down, and then land next to Cuff with a great sword and armor made of red dragon scales, and is about to take his first turn. And it's there that we will close out tonight.
Okay.
Nice work.
Wonderful. Thank you, Anthony,
Okay.
so much for this opportunity.
All right. I'll play my closing out song, something chipper. Okay. I don't know if anyone can hear that. I couldn't.
I heard it.
Okay. Very good. Well, we'll tee up another time and have session 3, where we're about to have we did that last time, about to have a big dust up. This one seems a little more extreme.
And I gotta figure out something else to do besides just firebolting, because I know this bitch is not gonna get hurt at all by that. So.
True. Yeah. Research that character sheet.
I had a plan.
Right.
You had a plan.
Yeah, had.
Like you had a life and dreams.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he's not dead yet.
I have spare the dying. It's okay.
No problem.
I'm pretty sure that only stabilized.
Yeah,
that's up.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Spare the dying.
It was at least
stop death saving throws.
Yeah, it was at least helpful that I didn't get hurt at all in the first one, because now I'm very hurt.
Well, swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, and this just kind of made me think of how in movies and plays and stuff, Act 2 ends on a pretty usually closes on a pretty dour note, but it's it's gonna get good. It's gonna get better in the third act. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Empire Strikes Back.
Very good.
Yeah.
Or we could just all die. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm basically Han Solo in Carbonite, except that I'm in ashes.
Yeah.
On my own ashes.
Oh, thanks, Anthony. That was
Okay, all right.
really good once again.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony.
I'll,
I'm sorry I called you Andrew once.
That's okay.
I'm really sorry about that.
That's fine. I've stopped the stream and I'll stop the recording now, and we'll catch up next time.
Thank you.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
Okay, thank
Yep.